Hello and welcome to Cities Skylines II. Today I will show you how to get the very best start. We're gonna do a normal game and we're gonna go on the Barrier Island map. I'm just gonna name it Tutorial City and we're gonna go with Europe. All of these are ticked off. Okay, so the first thing we wanna do is go into our industrial zones and we want to plan out the city. So these arrows here, they represent the wind direction. So we want our industrial area to face away from where the residents live. So I want my industrial area to be over here and the residents to live over here. So we are going to create a road. And we're just gonna go straight through here. This will eventually be a highway that goes through the city. Now I'm gonna create a cross. Let's do the residential area first. We're gonna do a cross again. And now we're just gonna do some zonable area. So the circle around the road tool represents the zoning. So I want to go straight up to the zoning of the highway. And I just want to go through right here. Let's just create another road right there. And I think that will be good for now. Let's connect these. And we want to go down here. And that can just be like that. Now let's do some cul-de-sacs. Like so. Now let's do the industrial area. Maybe one more here and one more here. Now for power you can do a transformer station, you can do windmills, or you can do a small coal power plant. I'm gonna go with a transformer station. And I'm just gonna connect it right up here. Like so. Now let's do the water. You can go for a water pumping station, you can go for a water tower, or you can go for a groundwater pumping station. If you do groundwater, you have to be on top of groundwater. I'm gonna do a water pumping station. And I'm just gonna create a little service road. Like so. Now for sewage. I'm just gonna place it all the way over here. You want to have your sewage away from your water pumping station. And we're just gonna connect the piping right here. Now let's do the zoning. So I actually want to zone all of this. Let's do some commercial shops here. And let's actually, because I want some row housing, So I'm just gonna create a little area for the row housing. Like so. Now let's do the industrial area. Just wanna do all of this. Now I want this right here to actually be an underpass under the highway. Let's do that. Click on page down on your keyboard to go down, and you want to connect it up. Click on page up to go up. Let's go down again, and let's go up. And now to connect the highway to our city, we want to go 400 meters and connect it here. Like so. So now we are ready to simulate. So let's do it. And we just hit our first milestone, tiny village. So we get a development point, some money, and some tile unlocks. Let's spend our development points on advanced road services. Now I wanna remove the crosswalks now. So I'm just gonna remove the crosswalks from this main road. And I'm also going to remove the traffic lights. Just so the traffic will run more smoothly. Now that we get our first milestone, we actually get row housing. So let's put in some row housing. You want to leave a gap on each end so they won't go on this road right here. We want them to face this road, the big road. I'm also going to do some more commercial zones. Maybe some more here. Once they are built, you can fill in the gaps. And now we get some pretty row housing. Let's build some more road. I want this to go straight through here. And I actually want this to go up and then down. Just so it will create a little bridge. Let's do some more here, some more road. And let's do some more housing here. Some more commercial here. Now we do need, oh, we got the pop musicians mentioned. We definitely wanna put him down. Maybe right here at the end. Now we do need a medical clinic. So let's build one. just want you right here on the side. Let's do some a small cemetery. I'm gonna build it right here. Now let's do a little neighborhood here. And I want some more row housing right here. Now I want the long row housing, so I'm just gonna delete everyone that isn't as long as the others. And they can build new ones. And we got milestone 2 unlocked, small village. We get 2 development points, some money and some tile unlocks. Now I want to redo all of this because I'm going to go for highways. And I'm gonna redo this entire area. Toggle parallel mode on. And I want to go straight through here. I'm just gonna connect it up here at the end. Now let's do the overpass, the connection. I'm gonna go up with page up. And I'm just gonna create a road like that. Then I'm gonna go into highways, 1 lane, 1-way road. And I want to give them around 150 meters. Let's turn these around so they actually face the right way. And this one. Let's do a roundabout on each side. And I just want to connect my road. Like so. Now we can resume simulating. I do want to remove the crosswalks. There we go. Let's build some more row housing. Maybe even some big buildings. Let's just do one right here, one right here. Let's do some more shops here. Now I want to do some industry, some specialized industry to make money. Let's do, I think this is all good for grain and vegetable. So let's just do one right here. And let's do vegetable farming right here. If you accidentally clicked away, you can go into the building and just click on area tool to do the area. Let's extend this road. And let's do another one. Let's do livestock farming. This can go anywhere, you don't need the thing under it. And let's do some stone mining. I'm actually going to delete this. And we want to do a big area. The bigger the better. There we go. Now let's actually give them some schools. So I want my school to be maybe the big one in here. Yeah, let's do the big one in there, and we're gonna do the small one right next to it. There we go. Let's do some more row housing. Let's do some smaller row housing right here. Let's do a little bit more industry. Now let's do the landfill. I want the landfill to be over on this island right here. So I'm gonna extend my road. I'm gonna go up. And then I'm gonna curve it. And then I'm gonna go down. Let's do our landfill. Let's actually do it right here. Just like so. Let's do some more row housing. Maybe even some here. Let's do a big building here. Let's do some row housing. Oh, we got milestone 3 unlocked. Large village. We get 3 development points, and I will show you what to use them on in a minute. Let's just do a lot of row housing right here. Okay, so we want to spend these on water treatment plant and roundabouts. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go down to the biggest roundabout, and I can't do it right there. We need to just move you a little bit. And now we can do it. So we want big roundabouts here. For the water treatment plant, I just want it around here. That's fine. Now we can delete our sewage. I'm gonna go underground. And I'm just gonna delete that pipe. So now our sewage will be treated in the water treatment plant. And we won't waste and put more waste out into the ocean. And this will go away eventually. We have our first fire. Let's just pause and put down a fire and rescue. I'm actually gonna put it over here by the industry. I'm gonna put it right here. And for the police, I'm gonna put it over here by the residence. I'm just gonna put it here. Now we are losing a lot of money, so let's go into services. And let's just put our services down to 50%. So now we are making money. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it or it helped you in any way, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one.